Welcome back to the crypto channel. Right now, Bitcoin is forming a new pattern on the larger time frames that we need to pay attention to. While the price is playing out this short-term signal, more liquidations are happening. Meanwhile, Ethereum is still playing out its short-term warning signal. I'll be talking about all of that and more later in the video, so definitely watch to the end. First of all, starting off on the 3-day Bitcoin chart. Over the last day, nothing has really changed on the 3-day time frame, so I'll keep this very quick. The same thing goes for this chart and this chart right here. Basically, as I've been saying over and over again here on the channel, the 3-day time frame is still within a bullish trend for the price of Bitcoin, forming higher lows and higher highs, at least for now. As of right now, we are still looking more bullish than bearish in terms of the trend with a larger move on the daily time frame. But we are seeing very early warning signals, like if we see a further bounce to the upside in the DXY like we saw around a week ago. Once again, over the last day, not much has really changed on all of these three charts. If you're new to the channel and want to know more about these specific charts, make sure to watch my last video to find out more. With that being said, zooming back at the 3-day Bitcoin chart, right now the price of Bitcoin is potentially forming a massive inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a bullish pattern if we can complete the formation phase by forming this right shoulder and then eventually confirming a breakout above the neckline. Obviously, as of right now, that has not yet happened, which means this pattern is not confirmed or in play but is potentially forming. To see this massive bullish pattern form and start playing out, we need a little bit more of a short-term pullback of the price, some more short-term bearish price action to form this much larger bullish pattern. Then, we would need to see a recovery back to the upside in the following weeks, even over around 1 month or so, considering each of these candles represents 3 days. Even if we see a continued pullback in the short term for the price of Bitcoin over the next few days of the next week, we could still potentially form this massive bullish pattern as long as we see an eventual recovery in the price of Bitcoin within a few weeks. If we form the right shoulder to complete the formation phase of this inverse head and shoulder pattern, we would then need to see a confirmed breakout above the neckline, which if we're basing it on the 3-day candle closes is sitting at approximately $71.7k. If we see all of that play out in the following month, a short-term pullback followed by a recovery and then a confirmed breakout with a 3-day candle closed above $71.7k that would confirm the breakout for this pattern and activate it. The bullish price target for the pattern, if confirmed, would be around $86.7k. From the point of the breakout to that price target, we're talking about an $11.5k move in the price of Bitcoin, or around a 21% gain. Once again, this is a potentially massive pattern forming on the larger time frames, but as of right now, it is not yet confirmed. We need to form the right shoulder and then confirm a breakout above the neckline, which has not happened yet. For now, this is something to pay attention to but not something to act on, as it is not yet confirmed. Looking at the daily Bitcoin chart over the last day, we've seen another short-term pullback exactly into this area of support. So far, we're still finding support at around $67k to $68k, which I've been talking about every day for the last week. I've also been saying for the last week that we're likely to see some choppy sideways price action in the short term, made up of short-term pumps and dumps every few days. Since I started saying that around a week ago, we've seen exactly the price action play out, and I continue to expect this type of price action in the short term, potentially in the next few days. For Bitcoin holders, the sideways price action is boring, but for traders, this is a gold mine. You can make a lot of easy profits in crypto and choppy sideways price action like this. At the moment, as I've been saying recently, the price is still in this choppy sideways range between this area of support and this area of resistance, with the resistance still at around $72k to $74k. If we see a confirmed break with daily candle closes below $67k, we could see a move down towards the next support area between $63k to $64k. However, for now, we have not yet confirmed a break to the downside. Zooming further into the short term on the 1-hour Bitcoin chart since my last video, we saw that short term dump exactly as expected. There is another big news in the market. $8.2 billion in Bitcoin and Ethereum options expire today, marking a pivotal moment in the crypto world. This monumental event could trigger significant market movements and unveil new opportunities for traders and investors. Trading opportunities. Savvy traders might discover lucrative opportunities amidst the market turbulence. Volatility often presents the chance to capitalize on short-term price movements. Why it matters, the expiration of such a vast amount of options can have a far-reaching impact across the entire crypto market. It has the potential to influence not just prices, but also trading volumes and overall market sentiment. With $8.2 billion at stake, today's events are set to be closely scrutinized by traders and investors globally. This critical juncture could shape the immediate future of Bitcoin and Ethereum, creating a ripple effect that underscores the importance of staying informed and ready to act. Stay tuned for real-time updates and be prepared for potential market shifts and opportunities.